So with TestFest, what we're doing is bringing the market's most important new models and a bunch of Canadian media together to generate a lot of data after the course of about a week of back-to-back testing of all those vehicles to ultimately help the consumer. So the vehicles are divided into categories based on price and vehicle intentions. The journalists have to drive every vehicle in every one of those categories back-to-back on the same day in the same conditions on the same roads. They vote on them on a ballot worksheet. Those numbers are inputted and they're used to help us determine which car wins a variety of different categories. Every category has one winner, and then ultimately those category winners go on to be re-compared to each other under a different set of criteria, and one of them becomes the overall Canadian car and Canadian utility vehicle of the year. So you'll have a category of, say, 4 new cars. You're going to pick up the keys to your first car, drive it. We have a handling exercise that gives you a sense of the steering and braking capabilities quickly, back to back. Then you're out on a public road loop that has real life, bumps and potholes and so on and so forth. You come back, you'll often see a journalist sitting quietly in a corner somewhere filling out their ballot. Then they get into the next car, repeat the process, and do that for each car in each category that they've got. Once the journalists finish evaluating all their vehicles, their scores are also combined with other data related to things that they can't measure necessarily. Things like cargo capacity, fuel economy, performance numbers are all factored in. That gives each vehicle an overall score once those parameters are combined, and those scores, once we've got them, are all posted on AJAC.ca.